Good afternoon. Uh, Welcome to another episode of It's Just Person Podcast. And I just want to hop on here and for a few minutes and speak on a book that changed my life when I was going through the uh, valleys, so to speak. Um, when I was going through, I was homeless. I had just lost my job. I was sleeping in my car. Um, I went through that the divorce, separation from my um, family, then subsequently my divorce, and that was a low uh, time of my life. And I kid you not, you know, I questioned God, why I had to go through what I had to go through, and but during that time, I was still functioning. I still had to function, and I was in college. I was working on my bachelor's degree, and they was having like a little book fair, and so I went to that book fair, and there was a book. It was a little small book, and I read the title, and it says "As a Man Thinketh," and so I bought the book, and I read, and I got the book, and I started reading the book, and I came across in my reading, I came across some of the paragraphs that I was reading, and one of them was in the As a Man Thinketh, the first chapter, thought and character. It says that man is made or unmade by himself, and it says as a being of power, intelligence, and love, and the Lord of his own thoughts. Man holds the key to every situation and contains within himself that transforming a regenerative agency by which he may make himself what he will. As I started reading that, I started thinking, I said, wait a minute. Now, if I, the condition that I'm in, if it was by my own doing, I can get myself out of it. And during that time, I had learned as a kid because my mom used to go visit, different people at the hospital, and she would bring me along. So I fell back on that. So I started going to different nursing homes to visit the sick and shed in. And so God used that as I'm focusing on other folks' problem. Hell, I forgot about it. I wasn't focusing too much on my problem because I was there to bring life to people that was forgotten about. Put in nursing homes and family put them in nursing homes and hell and forget about it. So during that time, I slowly started building myself back up to the point where I got me an apartment, but things started falling into place for me. So I just say that to say this, that a lot of times you have to focus on other things and it'll take your mind off of your current situation. But then again, also in the book, man is always the master, even in his weakest and most abandoned state. But in his weakness and degradation, he is the foolish master who misgoverned his household. When he begins to reflect upon his condition and to search diligently for the law upon which his being is established, he then becomes the wise master, directing his energies with intelligence and fashioning his thoughts to fruitful issues. Such is the conscious master, and man can only thus become by discovering within himself the laws of thought, which discovery is totally a matter of application, self analyzation, and experience. Again, like I said, you are the master, you are the controller of your situation. Because every situation or every circumstance you find yourself in can be traced back to either a bad decision that you made. And you can get yourself out of it. The worst thing the enemy did back then was allow me to get up. Because the worst thing you can do, if you get me down, you allow me to get up because I'm coming back fighting. Because you don't have to settle. You don't have to wallow in your pity. You don't have to sit there and take it. You fight back. You fight back. Because as you think it, if you think your situation, if you defeated, damn it, you already defeated. You fight back. You want Creator to be a quitter? Had I given up back then, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be an author of 4 books. I wouldn't be here enjoying my children. Because how you see yourself going into a situation will dictate how you come out of it. Either you're going to come out an overcomer or you're going to be overcome. It's different ways of fighting. And it's not just with your fist. You fight with your mind. You fight with your words. It's many times I had to psych myself up. But I knew one day I was going to get up and I was going to be on my feet again. I knew that. Because hell, I've been through stuff way before then. Because I had no idea who I was. Now, if you out there you see that you messed your life up, yeah, if you messed your life up, you can unmess it up. You can straighten it out. You don't give up. Straighten that life out. As a man thinketh, so is he. And I read that book, and that book changed my life. Because that book, them same book, the same thoughts are in the Bible. Because it's a shame you've been in church for 40, 50 years and you still in the same position you were 40 years ago. You reading the Bible, but you're not applying the principles in it. If you want better, you do better. But getting better or wanting better, you can't associate with the same people. They're not going. They only on that level where they are. It's other people that can take you further. You got to elevate yourself. It's not saying that you're better than them, but you're better than that situation. We're curse breakers. You breaking curses. You were put here to break a curse. Just like my dad was never around, but I was determined to be there for my kids to break that curse. And I didn't care about what people said or they laughing at me. Who cares? But damn it, I was gonna be there for my kids. And I didn't care how I looked, long as I was there for my kids. Stop being afraid to be by yourself. Sometimes being by yourself is the best thing that can ever happen to you. Stop allowing people to hold you back. People hold you back to keep themselves comfortable. If you found any value in this video, like, share, subscribe to my channel. Again, like I've always say, whatever you do, do it better, and you can do better. If you think it, see it, speak it, become it. Peace out.